and both the sheets have the positive charge. So radially outwards means this way. Fine. So E1 due to sheet 1 radially outwards. E2 also due to sheet 2 radially outwards, neglecting this sheet. So E1, E2 both are in the same direction. Correct? So we have just now learned what is the value of E, that we will substitute and we will find out the total electric field at the point P1. First let us finish the directions. Fine? At P2. Now because the sheet is like this, radially outwards towards P2, E1, direction of E1, let me put an arrow here, that is direction, and direction of E2, as you can see, are opposite to each other, where at the point P2 in the region 2. Let me go to region 3. So let us write the value of electric field in the region 1 equal to E1 plus E2. They are in the same direction. So we add the value, that is sigma upon 2 epsilon naught learned just now, plus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught learned just now for both of them, because the surface charge density is same for both of them. So E1 for the region 1 is equal to half plus half 1. So we get sigma upon epsilon naught. For region 1, this is a board question. Similarly, as you can see, for the region 2, the electric field E1 and E2 are in opposite direction. So what should I do? I must subtract the values. I write it as addition only by superposition, but when I write its scalar part, I have to subtract. Sigma upon 2 epsilon naught minus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. My answer E2 is equal to 0 for the region 2. Similarly, for region 3, E3, I can see E1 and E2 are in same direction as for region 1. So directly I can write sigma upon epsilon naught. Calculation is same as done for E1. Fine. So this you can remember it as a learning also. There is no need of thinking. Just learn it from here that if two sheets are parallel,